Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are playing Bellwright today. It is a medieval base building. You basically build a base. I recruit people to help you build it and gather resources and go throughout the campaign and basically take over. So, a lot of news in the MMO realm. Ash's Creations took a big dump probably about a month ago, and it just gets worse and worse as things go out, information. And I liked the game. I thought it was a fun game. Um, After hearing all the stuff that has happened and all the iterations they had to go through creating the Riverlands, kind of makes sense why it was so barren in some areas and why things seem so unfinished after 8 years. It's kind of a shame. Could have been a great game, just not well managed by a certain person, and they kind of took everybody. He pretty much took everybody for a loop, and and he kind of scammed everybody. I believe this game itself wasn't a scam, but him himself was, and he convinced a lot of people to buy the game, invest in it, and it's unfortunate because right now in the MMO space there really isn't a whole lot that's out there. Anything new, people are looking for that old school vibe, but there's a more modern look to it. So people are playing Guild Wars 2, people went back to WoW, ESO, a lot of people went back to Arcade Classic, Quinfall, which I don't recommend at all. Or they just kind of started playing single player games, kind of like what I'm doing right now. I still play Thorn and Liberty, but it's starting to go downhill, and I don't see it recovering. They are no longer talking about the next expansion, which was supposed to come out in
Work peasants.
March.
There's no time to lose.
Which is unfortunate, but they're doing a huge server merge in a couple weeks. Basically, they're merging all of the regions together, like NA East and West,
Come
down to
closer.
1 or 2 servers,
I think we need to talk.
and hopefully that will help out.
You're a
But
new face around here, and
probably
I
won't
have a
last for
duty
so
to my
long.
village first and foremost. I need to know who you are and why you came. Looking for answers.
So
huh?
there is one game though
But
I'm
speaking
looking forward
openly
to
can be a death sentence these
being
days.
part of the creative program. It's
Yeah,
Scars
but you
of
have my
Honor.
permission to build a shelter on the outskirts of the village.
Looks fantastic.
Come back once you're
Yes,
set
it
up,
does have the
and
WoW
maybe you can earn
style
your keep.
graphics. So people automatically say, "Oh, this is a WoW clone." It's not. It just has inspirations from it. The talent tree looks like Path of Exile. So if you're familiar with that game, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Excuse me. But yeah, that looks like a promising game. The CEO is also part of the development team. He's doing more like the server side, the server tech. I talked to Valen a few times, and he's a really stand-up guy. Loves MMOs and just wants to see good things from it, for the genre. And yeah, he streams every Sunday and shows the game off. And as right now, I'm pretty impressed with it. And they're going to do a play test here in sometime in spring here, so it's coming up pretty soon. I think they'll have 4 characters to play, or 4 classes that you can play during that play test. I think in total there's 10 classes total for you to play, so it should be pretty soon. I'm pretty excited. Ashes did not burn me on early access games or MMOs. It made me more cautious, more aware, but it has not deterred me away from trying MMOs. I've been playing MMOs since Dark Age of Camelot. I got to work with Mark Jacobs and those guys at Mythic Entertainment for a few years. So I have hopes. The genre's not completely dead. It's just not in a good spot. And I will be honest, Ash's Creations took the wind out of a lot of people's sails, And it is what it is. Nothing you do about it, just go on, keep going. So this game here, yeah, just gathering resources, wood, flax, and then you build your first kind of hut. So I'm just gathering here real quick. I am looking forward to Crimson Desert, though, coming out March 12th or 19th. Doing it really good. If you ever play like, I don't know, it's like Skyrim, Dragon's Dogma, a bunch of games mixed together, and it looks fantastic. Hopefully it delivers. From what I heard from other people, it does deliver. So yeah, I can't wait to try that out. I'm also playing Dune Awakening, Chapter 3. I haven't played it very much. I just got it. I've heard Chapter 3 has started turning things around for the game, starting with the PvE. And from what I heard, Chapter 4 or maybe 5 will do the PvP revamp. So we'll see how that goes. Fun game. So I'm only probably maybe 10 hours in, so not very far in. So now I'm just looking for a place to start my village. You can't build too close to the main village or any village.
Don't try anything stupid.
So I'm gonna find a place out here and start my hut. You also can't harvest resources very close to the village either. So this is the same company that made Last Oasis. I only played like a demo of that game, and it seemed like a pretty cool game, cool concept. But this is more like medieval style game. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold by hearing me coughing back and forth. So yeah, so this is the blueprint, and now you gotta gather like the wood I was doing. So go around and you just place your wood. And once you get all your wood foundation done, you put your flax, which is like the roofing siding. There, you like that right there. So as you place more and more, you get more places to put wood, and more are hook points. So hopefully, when Scars of Honor playtest comes out, I'll be able to get lots of videos in of all the classes. I'll play them all. I'll play them all just to get a feel for them. Hoping that after the playtest is up there's the hut. But even after the playtest, I'm hoping that they do like a testing server to where testers can go on or content creators can go on it and keep playing and either make content or just kind of help them out. But I made that suggestion. We'll see where that goes. So after placing a hut or your little tent, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna go out and do some more resource gathering and probably come back and make a workbench. And then after that, probably a research desk. And then once you get this done, you have to fall asleep and then go back and talk to the guy. But let's get some more resources here real quick, and then we can go back and start doing some more stuff. So I'm interested in what kind of MMOs are you guys looking forward to? There's a few Korean ones, Korean Odyssey, but that got pushed back until next year. Aeon 2, which is supposed to be this year. We got Scars of Honor, which is supposed to be early access toward the end of the year, launch next year. I don't know if there's any more that are coming out, to my knowledge. Yeah, I wonder, yeah. What games are you guys playing right now? What MMOs? If you were playing Ashes, where did you go? Did you go back to like an old MMO? Did you try like a private server? Oh, that's right, private servers. Um, I know a lot of people went back to Warhammer, Reckoning. I can't remember the full name. Rise of the Reckoning or something like that. But yeah, a lot of people went back to that and trying that out. But yeah, there's not. Like I said, there's after Ashes kind of took a took a flop. Kind of put people lost to what to play. Not saying that Metroid didn't have a huge player base, but you know they had about 25,000 at one time. So it is what it is. Like I said, it's kind of a sore spot in everybody's, you know. And the more you hear about the facts that are coming out, the more and more it just gets more ugly. And he had no business making the game, just no business. Every MMO player has their own ideals of what's great and what works and what they think might be best, but at the end of the day, we're not game developers, and it's a shame. It really is. Alright, we're gonna go back to our little village area. And so there's the workshop. So with the workbench, I said workshop, my bad. With the workbench, you can make like your axe, simple axe, torch, your clubs, the basic stuff. So I would recommend getting your axe to chop down the trees and like a club in case you gotta find something. So if you hit this menu here, you can make more construction. So this is a construction or my bad research desk, and this will allow you to research more buildings. I might make some Thorn Liberty videos, but this last patch they came out with it, they changed the battlegrounds in a way that they added things that people did not ask for. They added a second path out of the spawn area, which is great. But then they added a bunch of like buildings and a gate at the first capture point, and then like around the map there's like different buildings that you gotta go around, and it really just, to me, it messes the flow up. Nobody asks for that kind of stuff. They just ask for a second path out of the spawn area. But yeah, they added a gate right next to the first capture point, but people can still go around their way and get to it. It's very the 4 times that I played the new Battlegrounds, the updated one, it seems like it's more like caster friendly. They have more advantage. But I chopped the tree down, get some wood here, and some logs to build this research desk. But you guys, I appreciate you guys watching the video, and looks like I'll have more of these coming out, more commentary, and more talking about MMOs and single player games are coming out. Leave a like, subscribe, and hope you guys have a great day, and take care.